When I play instruments in general, being that I play, a few of them, it's my release from problems, issues, chaos. The reason I stayed in band in middle school was because my father said I wasn't going to finish. When I was with those certain people that were in the band, it felt as if I had, a family, and because I didn't have that at home. I moved here my 10th grade year, and it was me, my mom, and my two sisters. And when we moved here, that's when my mom didn't come home for nights at a time, and my sisters would be here crying, and sometimes I would cry as well. But then I got used to it, and even though my sister still cried about it, I really didn't have anything to tell them because I didn't know where she was or when she was coming back or how long she was going to be gone. Meant that I was taking care of my sisters and my mom was doing so poorly, it really affected my schooling a lot.
All of our students have a story to their life and why they've ended up here at LifeSkills Center, Miami-Dade County. Kyle's is just one of perseverance. Here he was, 17, getting ready to turn 18. He let us know that he was in band at his home school, and that he potentially had a scholarship to a university for the following fall. But the things that were going on in his family were ultimately making that, impossible.
It's just something I had to do. I couldn't just let my sisters go to either a foster home for 4 months or, unfit parents' households, like my family's households or something like that. So I decided to keep them, and I just stopped going to school. And
it was a very brave decision to be made, and it was an extremely selfless decision to be made, and not very many 18-year-olds can make such a selfless decision. And so I told him, okay, go do what you need to do, and I'll be here. She's
been the only backbone in my life. Then I had so much things going on, I had no faith in myself. And when I came here, even the first time I talked to her, it's like she knew I can do it. And just like that, I was like, okay, somebody that's practically a stranger to me is telling me I can do it, but the family back home had no faith in me whatsoever. When I used to screw up and think that I couldn't do it, she knew I could. And just by her knowing that I can do it, just let me know that I can do it more.
The investment that I put into Kyle is no different than the investment that I would put in to any student who was at least willing to help themselves. Watching him graduate is very humbling. It really is. And I'm just grateful to be able to be involved in the process, to be the support. So
my plan is to go to college for music and for band, and that's something I will pursue in my future as far as I can go with it. LifeSkills is what gave me the opportunity to continue doing what I love to do. I don't think I ever would have done this if it weren't for Miss London. I pushed myself so hard, and as long as I know where I came from, I know where I started and how far I can grow, and that's it.